Hi Virgo, this is your July 3rd through July 9th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love coming towards you. In the second spread, we'll look at the existing love in a relationship or marriage. Then I'll do the X spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have the Ten of Wands clarified by the Ten of Swords. Then we have the Six of Swords clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Six of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have the Fool with the Hierophant and the Queen of Pentacles. And we also have Death on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries, Taurus, Scorpio, or pretty much any zodiac sign. This is a general reading. Well, Virgo, I am very impressed. This reading will most likely resonate with you if you are right now experiencing some kind of a difficulty in your life. Could be anything. Could be your living situation, financial situation, job situation, or you're just not really happy with the way things have been when it comes to your love situation. Okay, this person coming into your life will turn things around in a big, major way, right? Yeah, let me explain. We actually start with the Ten of Wands clarified by the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Wands is a card of a burden. It's a card of a lot of responsibility, something that's taken a toll on us, right? So this is you struggling with something right now. I don't know what it is. Could be a multitude of things, right? But this person coming into your life will change that, right? The Ten of Wands is clarified by the Ten of Swords. There could have been some kind of an ending for you. We also have Death on the bottom of the deck, so there could have been some kind of an ending recently. But for most of you, I think the Ten of Swords is simply saying, you know what, that Ten of Wands energy, that burden, that hardship energy is coming to an end, and it's coming to an end quick when this person shows up. Okay, and the Six of Swords, the next card over, this card always talks about things getting better. This is the improvement card. This is a card of moving out of choppy waters towards calmer waters. With the Six of Swords, things always get better. It could also be a card of relocation or going somewhere. The Six of Swords is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is a golden opportunity. So yes, this person showing up in your life is a golden opportunity. This is what they will offer. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles doesn't just show up for no reason. To me personally, this is the ace of all aces. I don't mean to belittle or insult the other 3 aces, but the Ace of Pentacles is like a bundle, it's like a package. All aces combined into one. The Ace of Pentacles sometimes comes through as a proposal. I don't know if it's going to be a proposal this week, but that's their intention. It is your ticket, golden ticket into new life. Virgo, right? You see how there is a pathway on the right bottom corner of that Ace of Pentacles? This is that pathway to new life. All right? As I already mentioned, Death on the bottom of the deck could have been some kind of an ending, or this is simply the transformation of your life when this person shows up. Okay? Death in some tarot decks is called death and rebirth. Okay? The Six of Wands right there in the middle. So we actually had 2 sixes, 1 6 followed up by another. The Six of Wands is a card of victory, success. It's a card of feeling good about yourself, feeling good about what's going on. It's a card of attention. You definitely have this new person's full and undivided attention. And this is basically you feeling really, really good about what's going on when this person shows up. Because they will somehow alleviate all those issues, all those problems. It's like this person is a problem solver. All right. In the potential outcome, we have the Fool with the Hierophant and the Queen of Pentacles. I think it's a safe assumption to, think that you're the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, right? The first card, the Fool could be an Aries you're dealing with, but the Fool could be interpreted as a card of liberation. Again, very similar to the Six of Swords. Those issues you're having right now, whatever they are, will become a thing of the past. Okay? Perhaps you're a single parent. This person comes into your life, and they will split responsibilities with helping you with your kid or your kids. They may be a single parent themselves. So it'll be easier, when there's 2 people, it's always easier. But whatever the case, yes, with the Fool card, those problems will become a thing of the past. right? It's also a card of taking a leap of faith with this person. The Hierophant in the middle could be a Taurus you're dealing with, but the Hierophant is a card of something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. It's also a very spiritual card, so the two of you will definitely connect on multiple levels. Yeah, very interesting reading, Virgo. It's like this person is a lifesaver. This person knows what they want, they know what they need to do, and they bring that Ace of Pentacles to the table. Alright, really happy for you, Virgo. Congratulations. Virgo, if you are already married, or if you're in a relationship, the spread is for you. We have the Five of Swords, the Seven of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and we also have the Two of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Well, Virgo, it's not a very pretty story, to be honest with you. It's either the two of you are fighting, or you're fighting against someone else. Okay? Hopefully nobody gets to fight this week, because we don't have any major arcana cards, 0. So this could be avoided. Okay, I'm not blaming you, I'm not judging you, but perhaps you can be the adult in the room, or you can take the high road, or something along those lines. This can be avoided, all right? But today is a major fight, like major. Okay, to the point where you will, I don't know, one of you may slam the door on the way out. Okay, hopefully this can be avoided, Virgo. The Five of Swords, the Seven of Wands, the Knight of Swords. Yep, very drama-oriented, conflict-oriented cards. Okay, the Two of Swords on the bottom of the deck is a card of a crossroads. Yeah, you'll be at the crossroads. Do you want to start this or not? Do you want to escalate this or not? Do we just want to have an adult conversation? Or do we want to start throwing things at each other or something like that? All right? The Two of Swords often comes through, well, not so often, but it's also a card of an armistice or ceasefire. All right? So perhaps, again, cooler heads will prevail. Unless you're standing your ground and fighting with your neighbor or something like that. All right? But again, this can be avoided. I hope this message reaches those whom it applies to. All right? So, let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Virgo, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the King of Wands clarified by Judgment, the Seven of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have Earth, Taurus, another Virgo, or Capricorn. Yeah, you got this King of Wands who wants to give you something. Let me explain, right? You see how we have the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck, and that page is holding up a cup, okay? The Seven of Cups in the middle right next to the King of Wands. There is a silhouette of a person who is looking at different cups, right? Very symbolically speaking, all of this, obviously. So I think they're looking at different options. They're looking at different things, probably like restaurants or cafes, or they're looking online to buy something for you as a gesture, right? And that's what that Page of Cups represents. So with the Seven of Cups, they're looking at their options, and with the Page of Cups, they've already decided on the option, and here they come presenting it to you. The Page of Cups is also a card of an apology, right? The King of Wands themselves is clarified by Judgment. Judgment is a card of somebody coming back from the past. And I also like the Knight of Pentacles right next to the deck. Okay, so yeah, the Knight of Pentacles is a very serious knight. So they do have long-term intentions. I don't know what kind of intentions they had for you in the past, but they definitely have long-term intentions for you now. The Knight of Pentacles is the most serious, the most grounded knight out of all 4 knights. Right, with the Knight of Pentacles, you can always plan ahead. Okay, and yeah, the Knight of Pentacles is also, it could also be you, Virgo, right? The Knight of Pentacles could be an Earth sign indicator. You're an Earth sign, but for most of you, I think this comes from the King of Wands. So they do want to give you something. They do want to get serious with you, and it's going to be up to you how you want to handle this. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Virgo. This week we have the Page of Wands clarified by the Eight of Wands. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This is one interesting reading. For some reason, Virgo, if you work with children, perhaps you will have, a couple of special cases. and they really want you to look at them to make an assessment, right? Because they think of you as the magician. You're the magician either way, no matter what no matter what the scenario is. So if you do work with children, perhaps you will have a couple of kids come in and they want you to take a look at them. Okay, for others of you, perhaps I was talking about, when I was talking about children, I was referring to those pages, right? We do have a couple of pages here, right? If children are not a part of it, perhaps you have offers coming your way, or you have meetings coming your way, or at least one meeting, and then a follow-up meeting or follow-up phone call or something like that. Because with those two pages, somebody really wants to get you on board. Right? The page of wands is classified by the 8 of wands. The 8 of wands is a card of communication, back and forth communication, and the Ace of Pentacles is the offer or a payment. If you work with kids, perhaps you're like, I don't know, I'm not going to go there, right? So perhaps it could be a really good payment for you with that Ace of Pentacles, or it could be you writing your next book or your dissertation based on that, or something like that. Or it's simply a job offer or a business adventure offer with that Ace of Pentacles. Again, you're the magician. It's actually one of your major arcana cards, Virgo. But when it comes to work, business, and finances, the magician is the best at what they do, right? The magician is a professional. The magician is a problem solver, somebody who finds creative solutions to difficult problems, somebody who is a puzzle person, a miracle worker, what have you. The magician is somebody who is the best, right? So let me know in the comments down below how this plays out for you. But whatever the case, yeah, somebody here holds you in a really high regard. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Virgo, this week. We have the Fool, the Star, the Ace of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. You could be spontaneously going somewhere, or it's a new beginning of some sort. There's definitely a new beginning or a trip that's coming up. Or we could be looking at the same story we saw in the first spread, the new love spread. Right? This is a different deck. I use different decks for different spreads. But yeah, all of this, the whole spread is a new beginning. Okay, the Fool, the Ace of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune, all those three cards could be interpreted as cards of new beginnings. Okay, the Star is a card of an Aquarius. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. The Fool could be an Aries. The Wheel of Fortune could be a Sag. But the Star is also a card of a healing. So if this is a repeat of the first spread, perhaps some sort of a healing still had to be completed for you and this new person coming into your life. Your healing will be completed. Or the Star is a card of a wish come true, like I said. Okay, this person, the new person coming into your life, like we said in the first spread, they will solve all your problems. They are a wish come true. Or you still have some kind of a new beginning, or you're going somewhere, right? The Fool, the Ace of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune, perhaps this is you being spontaneous and going somewhere, deciding to go somewhere. Perhaps you always wanted to go to a particular vacation destination, right? And this week you're going to decide, yes, I'm going to go. It doesn't have to be just you. It could be you with your friends, your family, your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, or whatever. But this right here is definitely a fantastic new beginning. All right, Virgo, so that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Virgo, have an amazing week.